cannabis stocks and CEO interviews brought to you by Rich TV Live. Bye. Yo, kid. Rich TV Live. You know it's a full alert, baby.
It's Bugatti Beats.
Yeah. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yeah. I told y'all motherfuckers about a brother and I was gonna blow her. And Kira did the same and make you throw up. I was talking about kush bottles, KSHB. I was talking about I ain't this and what they gon' be. It was BVO. We gave you all the answers. TRST shit, you know it's Kentress. Don't forget about Afria. We brought you into harvest. But why you still hate on the kid? Why? That shit is far-fetched. It's the 52-week lows. That's just how it goes. Rich TV is here. We about to make some dough. Yeah, right on everything in January. Shit is popping now. Rolling up some good in the backwood and we puffing clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yeah, full alert is full alert. Let me take you to the future with ACB on top and Afria right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some man. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere. You know it's gaining hype, and if you ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Zeno with the fever, that shit diva with the heater. You can leave that shit with Beaver. I don't fuck with non-believers. I got fire in my pocket, take my way up to Supreme. If you bet on this company, you gon' make some cream. XLY, I got lots of that. It's about to pop in fact. I ain't got a stuff to rap to tell you that you copping that. Vivo, I buy that in my Speedo. With eyes closed, eating a burrito. Or eating on some fucking Cheetos. Yeah, you know you buy that shit. It's a new strike on these haters and the missile get you hit. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert is full alert. Yo, full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yo, full alert is full alert. Rich TV Live. Ill kid in the fucking building.
So it's just so funny because I've always said that I liked Namaste. And I've always been a huge fan of Dan Bilzerian. And I mean, this guy, 30 million followers on Instagram. 30 million followers on Instagram, okay? Stock today, BILZ, is up 12% at $1.25, and it's been as high in the last year as $4, been as low as 65 cents, and today was as low as 117 and as high as 127. So what does that mean for Namaste? Namaste adds US-based Ignite International Brands Limited to CannMart.com. Ignite and CannMart announced the launch of Ignite-branded cannabis and Cannabis 2.0 offerings and accessories in the Canadian marketplace. Namaste Technologies Inc. and in Canada, M5BQ in Frankfurt, Germany, and Nxttf in the OTC markets in America. 41 cents, up 6%. The symbol in Canada for Namaste is N. The symbol in America is NXTTF. and they are both up at 6%. The symbol for Bilz in Canada is BILZ. The symbol in America is BILZF. It is up 12% in Canada and 10% in America. Namaste Technologies Inc., a leading platform for cannabis products, accessories, and education, today announced that its wholly owned subsidiary, CannMart Inc., has executed a licensing agreement with Ignite International Brands Limited, BILZ, in Canada on the CNSX, and BILZF on the OTCQX. The agreement grants CannMart a license to use certain Ignite brand trademarks on legal cannabis-based products, the Ignite products, in consideration for certain royalty payments. Pursuant to the agreement, CannMart will work with Ignite's quality control and product development teams to source premium inputs, including flower and Cannabis 2.0 offerings, from Canadian craft cannabis producers for the Ignite products. Under the agreement, CannMart assumes all functions associated with procurement, processing, and packaging of the Ignite products in its Health Canada licensed processing facility. In addition, CannMart will oversee the sale and distribution of the Ignite products in Canada, leveraging its Canadian trade channels. Pursuant to the agreement, Ignite will, on behalf of CannMart, market the Ignite products in Canada. This is huge. We're talking about a guy with 30 million followers. How many of those followers are Canadian, guys? Putting Dan Bilzerian's products at CannMart instantly gives CannMart a hot commodity, a product that people are going to want with a big brand name. 30 million followers. Look, he's only following 300 people. But 30.7 million followers are following him, and look what he has right on his Instagram, ignitecbd.co. Let's go there. Look at this. Look what he has right on his Instagram. Look at his photos. He's smoking a joint right there. There he is, smoking a joint. And what is he known for? He's known for the ladies. Everybody wants to hang with Dan because he has the most epic parties and he has the most beautiful ladies. Dan Bilzerian, the CEO, founder of Bilz, for Dan Bilzerian. He got his name in his symbol. You think he doesn't want this to blow up? Oh, he wants this to blow up. He's known for his poker career where he's made millions upon millions of dollars playing poker. He claimed to have won $50 million throughout the year in 2014. $50 million. In 2013, Bilzerian posted an unconfirmed claim that he won $10.8 million from a single night of playing poker. This is a poker shark. I'm sure all of his rich friends want to play poker with him, and he probably just takes all their money. He's had a lot of legal issues. He's in all kinds of movies. This is a real celebrity here. Huge, massive celebrity. The celebrity power of Dan Bilzerian can't be denied. Every major celebrity wants to hang out with Dan Bilzerian. That's just a fact. He hangs out with Justin Bieber. He hangs out with every major celebrity. I mean, you name him, he hangs with them. This is Dan Bilzerian. This is a very famous man in Hollywood, in Los Angeles, California, known for having the most crazy parties. He's friends with some of the most, Justin Bieber, for example. Right? I mean, Justin Bieber hangs out with Dan. You know, Dan talks about how he got Justin Bieber laid. You know? So, you know, you look at all the celebrities and the star power, but he's known for having the women. Now he's also known for having the cannabis. The cannabis and the women. The cannabis and the women. So now he's going to be selling his products through CannMart. That's huge for CannMart, guys. You guys have no idea how big this is for CannMart and Namaste. This is a huge deal, guys. I don't think people really understand, and I'm here to bring the light to this deal. Dan Bilzerian, famous for his partying, his poker, and his women, and his celebrity status and friends. He pretty much said, and I've watched him quite a bit, and I'm a very big fan of his. He's very, very successful. He pretty much said that every major celebrity wants to be at his parties. Every major celebrity. And he pretty much said that if he doesn't get anything out of a relationship with you, then he will not have a relationship with you. So why would he go and partner with CannMart unless he felt it was a very strategic relationship, a very strategic partnership? This is huge news, guys, for Namaste and for Dan Bilzerian and his company Ignite. Huge, huge, huge news. Ignite team remains committed to delivering cannabis products to every major market we target. We firmly believe working with CannMart will provide quality product offerings and a quicker route to market given CannMart's competencies, said Ignite CEO Dan Bilzerian. There it is. Dan Bilzerian. Dan Bilzerian, the CEO of Ignite, believes that working with CannMart will provide quality product offerings and a quicker route to market given CannMart's competencies. I think specifically what he's talking about is the fact that they are working in Canada and Canada is legal. Dan is smart. He realizes Canada is legal and he's got a big name and he wants to be all over Canada with CannMart and all over the world. Genius. Genius move for Dan, genius move for Ignite, and an amazing, huge move for Namaste Technologies Inc. Huge move. The Ignite philosophy aligns with CannMart's passion to deliver innovative products through its global distribution channels. CannMart delivers a unique value-added proposition to brands, said Curtis Heffernan, president of Ignite. The agreement with CannMart will allow Ignite to remain laser-focused on expanding brand awareness to maximize its reach to Canadian consumers. CannMart continues to demonstrate its ability to attract leading brands like Ignite to deliver recognizable quality products to consumers, said Mani Morim, CEO of Namaste Technologies. Namaste believes Ignite is well known among our current customer base, 100%. And CannMart intends to leverage Ignite's brand recognition to drive sales throughout its network of government partners and retailers. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Namaste also reports they have loaned Pineapple Express Delivery, of which they have a 49% equity interest, $125,000 in support of Pineapple's efforts for cash flow purposes. That must mean that Pineapple Express is running out of money. They're probably going to buy out the other 51% by doing these loans, which is pretty smart. About Ignite International Brands Limited. Ignite, Bilz, B-I-L-Z in Canada, and B-I-L-Z-F in America is a CSE listed and OTCQX traded company operating in the permissible CBD and cannabis sectors. Ignite intends to expand its business, which currently includes branding, marketing, licensing, sales, and distribution across the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom, into international jurisdiction by leveraging multiple product platforms. Ignite intends to effect this expansion through brand leverage, product development, targeted marketing, and strategic supply chain partnerships in each of its active and target jurisdictions. Huge, huge, huge move for Bilz and massive move for Namaste. About Namaste Technologies Inc., with headquarters in Toronto, Ontario, and offices in both BC and around the globe, Namaste Technologies is a leading online platform for cannabis products, accessories, and responsible education. The company's everything cannabis store, CannMart.com, provides customers with a diverse selection of hand-picked products from a multitude of federally licensed cultivators. all on one convenient site. Namaste's global technology and continuous innovation address local needs in a cannabis industry requiring smart solutions. Huge news, big news, and then Bilz, which I really like the stock, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. It's so weird. I actually was going to buy some at $1, and then they exploded. So I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get in when it was down here. I mean, it got as low as 60 cents. You can see here the 52-week low is 65 cents. That was the bottom. It's now at $1.25. Been as high as 127 in the last 5 days. You can see it was even at 135. Dropped down to 88. Crazy moves. Was at 135, dropped to 88, and now back to 127. So, or 125, sorry. So it's very volatile, and I'm going to show you why, because it has a very tight share structure. I like the share structure of this company. How you doing, Jason? Yvonne, how you doing? Jonas says, finally some good news for Namaste. I think this is great news for Namaste. I don't think this is good news. I think this is great news for Namaste. Let's take a look at Bilz, Bilzf, Ignite International Brands. Their share structure is what really gets my interest here. Look at the share structure. 107 million shares outstanding. 77 million shares in the float. This is very tight. This is very tightly held. Very, very tightly held. So I'm a big fan of Dan Bilzerian. I'm a fan of his success. I'm a fan of his company, and I am not a shareholder, but I've been thinking about buying it. Obviously, it's up right now. I don't want to chase it, but I'm very interested in this company. And then they go and they do a deal like this, which really gets my attention. Then they go and they add a new member to their board. Let's read this. This is today's news. So they're definitely doing something here, guys. Ignite International Brands adds Thomas Kaufman to its board of directors. Ignite International Brands, Bilz in Canada, Bilzf in America. Some of you say Z, some of you say Z. Ignite, or the company, is pleased to announce today the appointment of Mr. Thomas Kaufman as independent non-directive executive director to its board of directors. Mr. Kaufman has over 35 years of experience in capital markets on both the debt and equity side. Working both as agent and principal, Mr. Kaufman has served in a number of senior management positions with a variety of companies, including his role as founding officer of the first real estate investment trust REIT in Canada. Mr. Kaufman also founded and served as chairman of M Partners Inc., full-service institutional investment bank. During his tenure at M Partners Inc., Mr. Kaufman oversaw over $6 billion of global transactions within numerous industry verticals, including establishing one of the first publicly traded companies in the Canadian medical marijuana space. Huge partnership here. These guys seem to be making some big moves very, very quietly. Nobody's talking about them. So I'm going to talk about them first. I'm putting Bilz on a full alert, guys. I'm also putting Namaste on a full alert. I've been a big fan of Namaste for a long time. And they got beat up, and they got beat up, and they got beat up. And now they got new management. And I think that this deal is genius. I think this deal to work with Dan Bilzerian's Ignite International Brands is absolutely genius. This is a branding move that puts them on the level of what Canopy Growth has done with Drake, what Canopy Growth has done with Snoop, what Canopy Growth has done with all the big celebrities that they've added, like Seth Rogen, Martha Stewart. This is on that level, people. And we're talking about Namaste, which is just a penny stock right now. This is a brilliant move for Namaste. An absolutely brilliant move for Namaste. Now the question is, where does it go? You know, we've seen them as high as $1 in April of last year. Will we see them run to $1? I believe that that's very likely at some point. I really believe that that's likely at some point. And with Ignite, how high could they go? How high could Ignite go? I mean, they've been as high as $4 in the last 52 weeks. So currently at $1.25, I think we could see them go to at least $2. I would say that they're going to go to at least $2 at some point in 2020, but I think that there's a likelihood they could go back to $4. And if they do go to $4 from these prices, and I'm not saying they're going to stay there, but I think with the star power that Dan Bilzerian has, we're talking about some huge star power and the ability to really move product with your name. 30 million followers on Instagram alone.